What's going on, guys? Today we're checking out a brand new death battle, Gojo versus Makima. Battle of the animes, baby. I have done death battles in the past. I want to get back into them, but they're really long, and sometimes I just don't have time to watch them. But today, I got some time, so I'm going to check out this death battle. If you guys want to see more episodes/reactions for death battle, please let me know down in the comment section below. Like this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's get to reacting. Let's go.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and HelloFresh.
HelloFresh.
Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Makima,
I just started watching that
head
one.
of Tokyo Public Safety.
These two paranormal mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Olipop,
it's our job
sponsor
to
me,
analyze
please.
their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
All right, I got Makima. Now,
Japan, December 7th, 1989.
Baby.
Satoru Gojo was born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to sign up for Tokyo
I'm gonna watch some
Jujutsu
Jujutsu
High.
Kaisen tonight.
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers can boost their physicality and perform devastating curse techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for
That's cool.
humanity, Satoru Gojo's the best sensei a
6'3".
sorcerer could ask for.
Damn,
Gojo
he's
isn't
pretty tall.
just the best, he's known as the strongest. His very birth forced the strength of curses to exponentially rise. Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
As a kid, Gojo knew he was the shit. He mastered the art of the Riz, the hoops, and the curse
The
murdering,
Riz.
all alongside Suguru Geto, his sorcerer BFF.
Together, they planned on changing Jujutsu society for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants
Damn.
Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
gonna say.
Gojo tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's
Wouldn't he just
mass
be
and
invincible?
velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way, if you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, and another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah, it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out
That's pretty
other
cool.
sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
6 Eyes and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's Lapse Blue technique attracts and condenses space into singularities. With Reversal Red, Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
Curses!
Exactly! Cursed energy is typically negative like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive.
This animation's always so
creating
good.
Red.
Oh, strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Grape?
0! By combining Reversal Red and Lapse Blue, Gojo creates Hollow Purple, an enormous ball
Whoa.
of curse energy that literally applies the concept of 0 to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's a walking
Damn.
cursed Swiss Army knife, levitation,
I gotta
teleportation,
watch this
even
anime.
expanding
Like I said, I've only
Limitless
watched
to
one
fry his
episode.
enemies. Gojo can also use positive energy
But I've been told to
heal
watch it
humongous
'cause it's-
wounds,
it's
and he's
good.
constantly
It's
refreshing
good,
his brain
man.
with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically. Take technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information. A mere fifth of a second of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy you can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six Eyes!
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes. He outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within
can
a
cause
microsecond.
earthquakes.
Gojo has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with zero effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world. Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice. Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it means a world where his companions can stand shoulder to shoulder as equals, who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
Well, all
This
right.
episode of Death Battle is sponsored by HelloFresh.
HelloFresh
Quick
is
ad break.
America's #1 meal kit.
Nice.
We're certainly busy over here at the Death Battle Labs, so HelloFresh's quick and easy meals and 15-minute meals are a godsend.
If you want farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients delivered right to your doorstep, go with HelloFresh. You can make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable.
Fall is here, so kickstart a new fall routine with HelloFresh. They'll do all the meal planning and shopping and deliver straight to your door.
What's really great about saving time cooking for yourself and your family is that it gives you more time with them. Easy to make breakfast, kid-approved lunches and snacks, and time-saving dinners. HelloFresh has what it takes to keep everyone satisfied.
Wiz and I can get so busy
Alrighty
here with
then.
the calculations and the guys in spandex beating each other up.
Quick
that
little
it's easy
ad
to miss
break.
out on meals.
That's what we like so much about HelloFresh. It's perfect for a busy lifestyle.
Go to HelloFresh.com/50deathbattle and use code 50deathbattle for 50% off plus 15% off for the next 2 months. And thanks again to HelloFresh for sponsoring our show. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
All right, you motherfuckers. Come on.
Ah, what a beautiful day. The
Give us
sun
Makima.
is shining. The birds
I need to
are
see her
singing.
fucking
And a giant
puke in someone's mouth.
AK-47 carpet bomb the neighborhood. The sky rains blood. Millions are dead. Dear God, Wiz, it's the end times. Run away!
Calm down, there's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. Never mind, panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at, or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and
That's my
knife
worst fear,
devils are
bro.
the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun devil stood
Camera.
as the epitome of terror
Asshole.
and destruction, and
Stop.
was responsible for a
Stop
countless loss
desyncing.
of lives. But a group was formed to
Bitch.
combat it and the other devils that plagued humanity. The Devil Hunters.
Yeah,
Live in Japan
boy.
and get yourself a
Yeah,
pesky zombie
boy.
problem. It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety Devil Extermination.
A government-funded devil hunter unit led by a stone-cold vixen, Makima.
She's dressed like Columbo with a blank stare and a
Makima.
sadistic streak. She's been in the game for a while and just found herself a new prize.
The union of man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man.
Yeah,
On meeting
Denji.
him, she gave him a choice: live under her as a human
Oh, it might not
dog,
be the girl.
or
Is
die by
Makima
her
the girl
hand as a
that pukes in
devil.
his mouth?
Sounds
Maybe I've just been
sketch,
saying
but
this the whole
Denji's
time.
brain was set to teenage boy, and Makima's hot. So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but she is a dog lover and a cinephile. Though
Maybe I'm
you'd
thinking
be
about the different
ill-advised
girl,
to
the
mess
other
with
girl.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself. Martial arts here, swordplay there, but devil hunters like Makima become real threats when they make contracts with devils. A classic Faustian bargain. Give something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual and even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the devil hunter world, you need your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp! There's no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a close eye on Makima ever since she was born. Rightfully so. She isn't some F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech Devils. She's the Control Devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's even more terrifying than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior to her, which is basically everyone. People, animals, even other devils become puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants to. So, Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced alcoholic rednecks,
Oh, yeah, that-
By drinking
Yeah, it's a different
blood,
girl.
she can heal her injuries, and her sense of smell is so potent that it can spot targets
I knew
from
it was
over
like someone
300 miles away.
in there, but I
Not
didn't
only
know.
can she control your mind, but your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets.
Bam!
She points at
Finger
you and then a
guns.
wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains that stab her victims. Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Makima has plenty of devils in her collection. There's the massive Fox Devil, the Future Devil for precognition, and a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the undead party devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
After about the 20th time, seeing God gets kind of old. Anyway, like other devils, Makima can form contracts with people to give them power.
But unlike other devils, her control powers allow her to force people into contracts that exclusively benefit her.
Like when she forced
Boy.
Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote, any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
What?
The verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man, imagine like taking a shit and Makima gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the pearly gates.
With these abilities and contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more bad movies. The world would be perfect. But she needed the Chainsaw Devil to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yep, that cute doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk
Yeah,
about shitty
boy.
luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil, in this world, concepts like nuclear bombs,
I don't know who's winning, bro.
and even Nazis
Makima's
do
winning.
not exist.
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
However, as Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control him. She needed to manipulate him. So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First, she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger than devils like the Bomb Devil, who can easily blow up buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the
I don't know
Gun
who's
Devil
gonna win this.
fragment, this large behemoth
I'm pretty-
moved over
I'm pretty
300
intrigued
miles in a
who's gonna
few
win.
seconds.
She was pretty
I don't
much
know.
unbeatable.
I feel like
though
Gojo
ultimate
could win.
power can make it pretty lonely at the
feel like
top.
she's just-
Makima's quest may have
she's
been to make
built
the world a better
different,
place through domination,
bitch.
But the truth she was never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast, and fucking ate her?
Believe it or not, the love Makima tried to understand was her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through, Denji still loved Makima in his own way. So the act of devouring her was its own act of love and did not count as an attack, bypassing her immortality.
Completely batshit insane. That's Chainsaw Man for you. Who knows, Wiz? Eventually, the Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
All right. Let's see the battle, baby.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp. Have you ever felt that your own brain is getting in your
Olipop,
way? And I'm not just
sponsor
talking about
me.
diagnosed like myself. This can apply to anyone.
Classic root beer.
It's
pretty good.
You don't know why.
It's like soda, but
Therapy can help you find out
it's not
what's
like-
holding you back.
and there's
whether it be
non-GMO.
anxiety, self-doubt, or anything.
Talking to someone about
It's
your
not
feelings
bad.
can definitely be
Pretty
tough,
good.
but it's definitely worth it. What's
Also,
great about it, too, is
you know,
that it's entirely
PlayStation sponsored me
online.
too,
That's
but-
right. No long commutes to a therapist's office. You can have a session right
Shit.
from the comfort of your
drop
own
the water
home.
bottle. Fuck.
It's
Water
definitely not
cap.
just for people dealing with major trauma.
I'm
Therapy
tired.
can benefit
Like
you at
I'm
any
really
point in your
tired, bro.
life.
I woke up at
So
like
if you're
5
thinking about
today.
starting therapy, consider giving BetterHelp a try. Visit
Another yawn-
BetterHelp.com/deathbattle
another
to get
yawn break.
10% off your first
These
month.
videos are so
Make your brain
unprofessional.
your friend with BetterHelp.
I'm not professional. Like
That's
I can't be, bro.
BetterHelp,
You gotta have your own kind of
HELP.com/deathbattle.
style when reacting. You gotta act like me, man. All right.
All right, the combatants are set. We
Hey,
run the data through
hey.
all possibilities.
Right
First, a
foot.
couple of rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering
Makima's
curses and
winning.
devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary
You're saying-
terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible. We will also consider
I hope
Gojo
Gojo
and
just
Makima
actually
citizens of
fucks
the
her.
same Japan
Not
to balance it
like
out.
fuck.
It's time
Like
for a death battle!
oh yes. Let's see who wins, baby. Yo, is Darth Vader? No shit. This is so cool.
Love this part. Could have been some flicks right about now. But gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse
Oh
do as they
fuck
please.
yeah! All right, let's see. Let's see who wins. God damn!
No talking during the movie.
First technique lapse.
Oh shit! Yeah!
Careful.
Okay.
I could have died, but that much won't matter to you, sir.
Don't worry.
Poor guy
Satoru
shitting.
Gojo, the strongest.
Confident, strong, and idiotic. We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone.
Oh, my dog is going sicko mode. Okay. Yo!
Calm.
Damn!
I hope we don't kill you too.
I really don't know who's gonna win this. I feel like it's kind of even
That
match.
should be good. Since you're so weak.
Bang. Bang. Bang.
I called it.
Bang.
I called it.
Now, be a good boy and play dead.
Should I bark too? I'm getting really tired of your pets.
Never mind.
Domain expansion. Unlimited void.
Never mind. I take it back.
Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
Well, Gojo won. Okay. All right.
KO! So do you think that place is offering discounted tickets or too soon?
Damn.
Yeah, I'll order online.
Gojo and Makima were complicated to compare. On the surface level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At least it was.
First of all, it's unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses. Plenty of people have recognized that after only seeing him once. Being better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus, Gojo automatically
Okay.
refreshes his brain with
That
positive
was a good
burst
one.
energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil's Storms. But that's nothing compared to the meteor created by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6 eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. Six Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister, and eventually one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead, even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Though when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited
Hey, yo,
Void
puppy.
overloads its target with
Quit
unlimited
talking.
information. It's not
Quit
really
talking.
an attack.
I'm
You
working.
could call it an attack on the
I'm
senses,
working
but even
here.
if she could transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
We can compare this to the Doll
Ugh.
Devil, who was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across a large number of hosts, the Doll
Yeah,
Devil was
boy.
still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be
I'm playing Spider-Man
overwhelmed.
after this.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just
Even though I
unintentionally killed
100%ed it.
basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless, Gojo is immune to his own unlimited void, so he was still unaffected.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But hollow purple disintegrates anything it touches to zero. Literally, there's no way she was regenerating from that.
Sure, control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the Control Devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had
Yeah,
Gojo
I
by
feel
the
like
ball and chain, but
Thinking
in the
about
end,
it now,
she was left
I'd probably go with
hollow.
Gojo because he's
The winner
just,
is
he's superior.
Satoru Gojo.
Yeah, he's superior. Oh, next time, here we go. Oh, Scooby-Doo. Versus Courage. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Death battle. Satoru Gojo versus Makima. Gojo won. Makima, you're a bitch. You're a bitch.